Dear viewers all over the world, we bring greetings to you from the one who is, the one who was, and the one who is to come. On the 26th of February 2023, the man of God gave a prophetic message from the Lord to the nation of Congo, telling them that in time of trouble, the Lord shall stand with them. Let us listen to what the prophet said and his confirmation.
Thank you. So for the nation Congo, as at February 26, 2023, in times of trouble, I raised my church. I see my fire in their heart. I see their desire on them in Congo.
These Congolese are anxiously waiting for election results. Some took their prayers to church. They hope for a peaceful outcome. But across the DRC, there's a sense of uncertainty.
I witnessed the disorganisation and chaos. There is nothing good that will come out of the election. Machines were not working. The polls need to be cancelled.
Most of the people in this camp for the displaced in North Kivu's provincial capital, Goma, did not get to vote. Conflict in parts of the eastern region has been raging for many years.
I didn't vote because I'm from Rutshuru and they excluded me from these elections. I feel very bad. If we'd voted, we could have elected our true representatives. Now there is no one to protect us.
The Election Commission is compiling results and asking for patience.
Well, let's shift our focus to the Democratic Republic of Congo. The Central African nation heads to the polls in 2 weeks' time amid security concerns in the eastern parts of the country. President Felix Tshisekedi is up for re-election after a first term focused on fighting the M23 rebel group in the North Kivu region. That's on the border with Rwanda and Uganda. 7 million people have been internally displaced as a result of the conflict. In the hope of putting an end to the rebellion, an East African regional force was deployed to free areas taken by the rebels, and its mission, led by Kenya, is due to come to an end today on Friday. That's after failing to restore peace. Well, earlier I spoke to our senior Africa correspondent, Anne Soy, and I began by asking her how the military withdrawal was going.
I see the heart of men that pray for revival in the land. I have heard you, and I am coming down to you. This is what the Lord said to you, the nation Congo. Take note of the word again. In times of trouble, I raise my church. I see my fire in their heart. I see their desire for me. Then them on Congo, those in Congo. I see the heart of men that pray for revival in the land. And I have heard you, and I am coming down to you.
Residents in the Democratic Republic of Congo have been witnessing similar scenes in recent months: floods, landslides and devastation. Survivors in the eastern city of Bukavu are now working to salvage what's left behind, but some were not so lucky.
The water took the neighbor and his children saw it all. We managed to recover 3 bodies under the trees, but others have not been found yet. His son came from Goma, but he went to spend the night at his aunt's house, which saved his life. At the hospital, we found the body of a boy, a girl, and their mother, but the father and another child still haven't been found.
It has rained a lot in Bukavu. The water took more than 25 people last night. We asked the provincial and national governments to help us.
Those affected by the latest landslides say poor urban planning and weak infrastructure have worsened the situation.
In the Democratic Republic of Congo, the recently held presidential election continues to be mired in controversy. In the latest, an opposition leader has been accused the Congolese police of using live bullets to break up a protest in the capital city of Kinshasa. This after the government banned demonstrations against last week's polls. Congolese Interior Minister said that the protests were aimed at harming the electoral process, but despite the ban, the opposition called its supporters to gather at the National Assembly and march to the headquarters of the country's Electoral Commission.
We said we were going to demonstrate to say no to this electoral robbery, this sham election. I told you a long time ago that Mr. Kadima, an election observation specialist, was preparing chaos, and here we are.
Dozens of riot police were stationed in the area, preventing the protests from taking place. Officers fired tear gas canisters at the protesters, and also opposition leader said during a standoff with the police, a bullet landed near him while he was barricaded inside his headquarters.
Viewers, you can see how far the eyes of Jesus Christ can reach. Yes, even in our situations, this is to remind us that Jesus Christ sees it and He is concerned about it, to grant us solutions to our problems. Do not forget, this channel is all about Jesus Christ. Keep watching God Voice TV for the salvation of souls.